I've decided to stop making videos about the problems that we're having in America and start focusing on some of the solutions and giving anybody who's listening to anything that I have to say some tools to and maybe gain a better perspective about what's going on in your own personal life and what's going on in the world. Now, probably one of the most important exercises that I've ever done in my life was a homework assignment that I got, and I don't even remember what course it was when I was in college, but I believe it was in psychology. I'm not sure what course it was. It's not really relevant. The project is what was the most important thing here. And what the project was we were tasked with writing our own obituary. So, for those that don't understand what that means, we had to write what would be written about us after we died. And I did that in college, and then a couple of years later I was locked in the penitentiary for making shitty decisions with my life. And instead of throwing that time away, I used that time to immerse myself in books and learning and trying to figure out what it was that I was doing with my life. And in doing so, I came across philosophy and two terms that I've used with great success to deal with pretty much everything that's happened in my life. Now, by no means am I perfect in saying that I've dealt with things with no emotion, because that would be a lie. But remembering these two phrases will keep you not only grounded, but I believe it'll also help make you aware of the things that you say, the things that you do, and how you represent yourself in this world. The first one is memento mori. And what that means is remember that you must die. In today's narcissistic me community and society, we live in an Instagram world where everything is painted to be perfect, and we're all going to be young and we'll live forever. You know, we have all the filters and all of the things that we've been provided to lie about reality, to deny the reality of our mortality is it's pretty disgusting. And even talking about that it's pretty taboo with most people. But Epictetus, a Greek philosopher, said that whenever you kiss your child or your loved one or friend, remember that you are kissing a mortal. You're kissing someone that's going to die. I think we take our mortality for granted. I see most people living their lives like the party's never going to end. And if you bring it up, you're being negative. You know, and whatever the sentiment is. But everybody wants to live life like it's not going to end. And that's simply not true. From the smartest to the dumbest person on this planet, we will all die. And if you don't make some sort of impact on this planet while you're here, if you don't make your dash count, then you'll be forgotten quickly. Now, a lot of people are suffering different problems. Most of them probably self-induced, some of them not within your control. Another phrase to remember is amor fati, and that means love your suffering. Whatever you're dealt with, instead of looking at it to be tragic, embrace it. Embrace it. It's part of life. Embrace it as part of your journey, and don't just accept it, but learn to love it. Learn to love it. It is your journey. It is your path. It is your life. Today we've been divided off, sectioned off, pit against one another like a bunch of dogs in Michael Vick's backyard. That's not what we're supposed to do. Do those things, put those things in motion in your life. Memento mori, amor fati. Remember that you must die, and learn to embrace whatever it is in your life. When you can constantly meditate on the fact that you're gonna die, maybe then we can drop some of this petty shit and actually get about the art and the happiness and the joy of living. Out.